you mentioned Mary J. Blige, which is amazing. I mean, did you guys believe that was? I mean, she's unrecognizable, and you did not audition her. Can you tell us about that leap of faith, or how did you decide to? I'm going to cast Mary J. Blige, no audition.
Yeah, so for Mary J. Blige, I imagine Florence's character as being someone who had a very reserved exterior, but then like this raging in her life and like deeply empathetic, vulnerable interior. And I knew that Mary could bring that. Like I'd seen her, I mean, I grew up to her music, like in college, it's like the soundtrack to my college years. And so like with her music, she's not just like flinging lines at you, she's like reliving every joy, reliving every pain. She makes you believe it. Like, and when you go to her concerts, like I went to a concert in Madison Square Garden, it's like thousands of people, and people are in tears and crying. So if you can like convey that empathy in a big impersonal space where you're not supposed to feel anything, I knew that she could do it like on the smaller screen. And then just physically, I love that she has this little scar by her eye. And so I saw that as a perpetual tear. So I wanted Florence to have this perpetual tear. And Mary was amazing. I mean, she's an icon, but she was willing to kind of strip down, no eyelashes, no nails, no makeup, no wig, and just completely, be vulnerable and be Florence. And that was beautiful because you don't usually get that with that level of like a star. And like the first day walking in, like I was like starstruck, but then I realized, oh, she's actually shy. It's like she's nervous too. So it like made it easy. So it was great.
One of the most visceral moments in the film is when Mary tries to heal the wound and puts her finger in the pus, and there's bones sticking out. Can you talk about that? Why make that scene so? The importance of that scene.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I have to credit Angie Wells, who's our makeup artist, who also did like special effects makeup. And so that's like vanilla pudding and a chicken bone. And she made magic. And, like when she was applying it and I was like wincing, I was like, okay, that means it's good because like we're all like our shoulders are up here. So we're like, okay, so it works. And so the importance of that scene was to show kind of like this family, like Florence is someone who's trying not to kind of like express like hurt or disappointment, and Hap is trying to not, force her into being like the breadwinner. And so this scene of complete impotence where he's impotent to kind of like, get up and move, and she's, kind of at the end of her powers to help, but, they're both kind of pretending it's gonna be okay or needing it to be okay. Like I just wanted that connection between Hap and Florence. And, and then I bookended it with like another original scene where Hap and Florence have this like slow dance, why walk if I can't dance? And like that was important to like establish them as this like loving, sexual, connected couple who are connected to each other beyond, work, beyond commerce, beyond, tending to the McCallans. Yeah.